I hope you're enjoying this. I'm having a good time. I can't see my face, can you? Left John a little ways back, so I'm just jumping along the boulders here, having a fun time. And thank you for coming along with me. We're not done yet. There's lots to explore. Brick. Last green rock, I promise. I guess everything cast into the cement has its own story, so there's a detail. There's granite that's not from around here, I think, used as an aggregate, mixed in next to all of the sandstone, and so they were pretty freeform with it. That's pretty large aggregate there, and no rebar in anything. So this is all pre-rebar. The different types of aggregate is what I'm trying to show you. Get the aggregate in that one. More green rocks, I know. Crazy, huh? Ancient hieroglyphs. See what that is. Oh, that's cool. Wonder what that is. Somebody's little rock wall fort. Wonder if there's anybody home. Cool. Not bad, right? Beachside view. All cement down here, people, and natural stones. You can build yourself a castle if you want to come gather up these natural stones. all of this concrete. So, hey, here's your perpetual railroad iron piece. There was a little railroad that went along here. There's an artifact from that. That looks kind of like part of a ship. Imagine that. Oh, look, crabs. They're little scurriers. But yeah, look at that piece of wood. It goes all the way down. Here's the outside. Look at that. Oh, there's plates on it. Well, we're going to get down here and splash down for you. Look at that. I mean, that's not the side of something important, right? Washed in here between the rocks. Here's a spike in it. What'd she look like? Yeah. Can't really see, can you? It's a chunk of wood, though, I'll tell you that. What, 5 by 20? Oh, pressure treat. We got a dock. It's not that old. But it did get us down here where we can get splashed. What else is down here? Chunks of metal, bottles. This looks promising. There's debris. Oh, what's that? Oh, we know what that is. Those are rodent teeth. That's what they get their name from. You want to dig it out and see? Is he gonna come out of there? Oh, well, his teeth came out. Rodent teeth. Poor gopher. Probably died in his burrow and now he got washed out. Well, let's see what else is up here. Chunks of metal. It's an older chunk of stuff. That metal pretty far gone though, huh? The rod might be the only actual thing and that's just all rock stuck to it. You wanna see? Let's do the scientific test. Yes. It's one of my favorite ways to remove old iron. And it surely is. It's more like rock than metal now, huh? whale out there. I don't know if you can see it. I was staring at the spouts coming up, not believing what I was seeing, and now they're gone. I swear I even saw its back. I saw another one out here. I think they're actually headed into the bay. Oh, did you see it? Oh, did you see that? That was a whaleback. There's humpback whales out there. And they're coming out and they're spouting. Sorry that it's shaky. That's really what that was. That was really cool. There was one there. You see his back just went up and down, and that was his spout coming out. That's where they come up and breathe and blow their little nostrils up in the air. I guess they're not little, are they? Those are whale spouts. There's a pod of whales out there. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Sorry for the shaky. We are really far away. That's where they are. They're outside the Golden Gate in a super deep trench. That's really awesome. There's so many of them. That means their back's right under the surface there. Oh, I saw one roll. There was one there, that was the tail, there's the back of one. Well, I hope this is as enjoyable for you as it is for me. Was it good for you? Yep.
You're right.
Older piece of wood. See, it's constructed at actual. J for John.
Oh, yeah.
John! This one's got fossils in it, you see it?
Yep.
I'm a regular fossil hunter. Go look at John's creation here.
What you got there?
Totem. con art. Off to some other part of the world. Porthole off a ship. I'll believe it. Off a submarine. Oh man, the light is fading on us. But I wanted to show you this. We're climbing along now over these big old boulders. Wow. Hey, seagull. And yeah, it's dark. There's the bridge, lights on it. That's pretty awesome. Holes in the rock, I do. That's awesome. And yeah, I wanted to get you this shot. We're gonna keep going here a little ways, I think. But wow. Want some cement? That is the streets and chunks of building from the 1906 earthquake. Sorry about the noise. I just wanted to show you we are climbing along here. Do some pretty crazy stuff. Trying to get up here to show you this, and we're losing the light, but that's all what it's about. Oh! Crazy. Solid slab. Oh yeah, just natural stone. Like pieces of a bank. That's crazy. Whole hillside. California baby, shaking and breaking. A lot of these are bigger natural stones that are down here. Lost in the water. I think that's really awesome. These are marble. Look at that. Like ancient Romans. But they were actually pieces of probably pretty prestigious buildings if they were carved all out of marble. And now they're just laying here. I apologize for the light and the noise on this video, but it just keeps going and it's cool. Look at that. Wow. Oh, it's heavy. That is so heavy. That is obviously a something. That is awesome. Probably the gearbox out of a Model T, right? Model A. You guys know this. Let's haul it up here. You see that? I'm thinking, you know, early Ford, right? God, that's awesome. Thank you for coming out here and exploring with me and John on the quest for details. We'll probably have to say see you next time. So just wanted to point this out too, no rebar. So that's part of why San Francisco broke the first time. John did find a piece. I don't want to say no, but the entire mountain. And this looks like, I don't know if it's rebar or reinforcement. You know, maybe they were using it to attach some awning or something. Or it's later. Right. So different stuff stuck in it for who knows. But if you were going to attach, oh, I don't know, you know, porches, railings, all that type of stuff, you'd set metal in also to be able to run a balcony out. But you can look here and what, do you think 99% of it, no rebar? It's just it's a historical, it's kind of a date, like if you're looking at pottery, I guess. We're developing cementology here on the West Coast. Live. No! So we just got up to the main path. Didn't get any footage of us in neck-high poison oak in the dark. But thank you for joining us on this quest for details. It's been kind of crazy. It usually is. We'll be back in this area again sometime, but not right now. It's time to hit the highway and see what's out there. Just want to make sure that we did a cleanup. This is what we found today at the coast. This is that, believe it to be sterling silver because it was untarnished. And when you look at it real close, it's got more of a luster of and weight and feel of sterling than stainless. So I believe it to be, it came out of the soil untarnished. I didn't even clean that all up at all, so believe it to be a little sterling piece of necklace. This that picked up because it was a cool handle, piece of wire, whatever. I realized is definitely handmade. The little ends on it are different. I do a little bit of cleanup on it. I just took some of the patina off, kind of hit the high marks with some real light sandpaper so that you can see the shininess. So you can kind of have both views. That's how I like to curate it. You get a little glimpse of what it looks like now, excuse me, and has aged into, and glimpses of what it looked like when it was first wrought and shiny. And there's wear marks and dent marks and stuff all over it, so that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, same treatment here. It's still got some of the cement stuck on it, but I've polished it down or buffed it down, and this is what was stuck inside the cement, and it looks like it's got pewter, it's got copper wrap for sure. These three things come up, and in between each of these I found shiny silver pewter. Let me see if I can get you a shot of that. So that's where I scraped it. That's like the whole thing was dipped. And then you can see these. And I've straightened them out. Not like I know how they went. Okay, this could have been anything here. It could have been a ball, but I just wanted to have a better view of what was going on. And some of them are definitely welded together at the end, and some of them are not. And I don't know if it was always that kinky, but definitely it looks handmade. There's the end of the rod. Remember that this was in a piece of cement from that was cast at some point, definitely before 1906. So that cement could have sat there for a decade, who knows, you know, or 5 decades since the gold rush. My only thought on this, and here's a thought, say there was a really big fancy building and they put a weatherman on the top of it. Remember, they didn't do structural rebar or anything back in this day, so perhaps these come off of some weather main system and ran all the way down, and then the handyman, builder, construction person, you know, grounded it. Maybe this is a ground is what I'm trying to say. Does anybody know? You know, these aren't flexible. These are huge chunks of just pure copper. It's really cool looking. It's all pitted. That's the other thing. The copper is really beat up. I know it was inside cement, but it doesn't move around inside the cement. So it makes you wonder if all these use marks and dent marks and everything that are in it happened in a life before it was in the cement. Was this something cast into the cement that was like a handmade tool for cleaning out sewers, you know? Is this an old snake? But see, this isn't flexible, so that doesn't make sense. So that's my best guess. Maybe you guys can help me with this. It's just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and then dipped in some sort of pewter or lead. There's all the little flanges. It's kind of like putting together the dinosaur for the first time. I have no idea how it went, but there's what they look like straightened out and unwadded, you know, by the ocean and the rock and the tunneling. And in the video you can see how I found it. Yeah, my careful techniques of removal. Show you the ends. I don't know, it just seems really pretty to me because it was all beat up and worn and literally bronzed. Are they lightning rod grounds? Was it an Olympic torch from the World Games? I don't know. You tell me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with this adventure, and we hope you join us on the next one. We'll see you out there.